needed. That's an interrupt. Devastating charge delivers Perks into the back line. There goes Faker, chasing down the Perks. Perks stays alive for now. Can't find the next act. All of a sudden, though, it's a 1-for-1 support for AD. Jankos, as well as Caps, get themselves a reply back. Now Caps turns his attention to Khan. Faker's running low. He needs to get some regen. Whoa! He is popped by Caps. Caps is throwing out every single ability and turning his attention to Khan. It's a quadra kill for Caps and G2.
G2 Esports hold the line. The Vi ultimate,
Yep,
you have the
we're stacking
Rakan
it,
ultimate,
baby.
you know, like, and you have Silas stealing away a Sejuani ultimate. Yes, Morgana Black Shield is good, but in a support position when it won't be that strong, easier to break. You're kind of SKT are like, as you say, Papa Smithy, they're just going to keep stacking CC until one of them land.
After getting destroyed in the opening, just about finished this teleport. Actually, no, I think he got interrupted on the recall. Now some trades in the mid lane and trades in the bot lane. It's a fight in multiple fronts. Ignite has already been used by Mata, and there's no further
Decent lane advantages. The bot lane is actually going in favor of Teddy and Mata as, ooh, can't force it. A flash out from Wonder there.
Yeah, devastating charge deals so much damage. Teleport and Ignite used will gankable the next few minutes. Mickey's gonna flash forward. The Dark Binding didn't connect. Black Shield is doing a lot of work though for Perks. Here comes Jankos. Teddy has already used the flash. Summoning heal still available to him. Gets caught up by the flail and the stun. Here comes the Fault Breaker. Clid jumps in. Denting blows to Mickey's face. First blood is available. One more auto. Clid can't close the difference. Now Mata sitting on that flash still. Gotta be very careful. Those spinning axes doing work. Jankos gets the shield. Clid and Jankos trade lives 1-for-1.
For once, Clid not on point with the flash and just hopelessly chasing for the auto attack that never comes. They do get a trade.
Will manage to pick up this Mountain Drake very early on.
And given those priority lanes for G2, SKT need to find small ways to dissuade this game from being one-sided to G2 around the early game.
Jankos in the bush.
All right, he's going to find out. Clid get a lot of early damage. And Caps has already left the mid lane. Pop Blossom will not stun Khan. Devastating charge into the wall. Tower was not going to be enough. But here comes Caps. He's going to finish the teleports. And I think Khan will give the kill over to Wonder and gets the Summoner Spell trade advantage with it.
It feels like SKT are just kind of reading G2 very well in these early stages of the game.
All right, Clid is waiting for a potential all-in from Wonder. Wonder's Pop Blossom is 2 seconds away. And flash as well. Here comes Faker too. Jankos is sitting waiting in wings. Pop Blossom comes down, buys some time. Jankos comes in with the ulti. That's a first, but there's a reply already. Clid gets onto the Assault and Battery. Now Jankos trying to put some damage back. Whirling Death will not find its target as he was angled under the tower in the wings. That's a flash forward from Clid. The Assault and Battery finds his target. Perks has got no flash available. The stopwatch buys so much time, and the 2v3 is being turned around. Feathers will not find a route. Flash away from Teddy. He stays alive and avoids Dark Binding, but look at Faker. He's come down from the river, and this time...
And while Caps is known for his brawling, that brawl was as Vi had leashed the Ocean Drake. So there's no Dragon take here from SKT, and actually G2 looking for more.
All right, there's still 2 minutes before these turret plates drop, and G2 want to extend the lead even further. They've got themselves a teleport coming out of SK Telecom. Jankos has already thrown down the ulti, and Khan has arrived to the fight. There goes Caps. Mata is down. Onslaught of Shadows finds nobody. It's a face plant for Khan. Black Shield will prevent some damage, but here comes Faker. He channeled the TP as well. Wonder remains
Situation. He focused on clearing the minion wave rather than going for the fight. You saw how difficult it was for G2 to actually...
But it means the Rift Herald charge is going to have to be more strategic rather than just slamming it down for the guaranteed goal.
Also, G2 have the advantage that both their teleports are up while SKT don't. So playing around bot side means...
SK Telecom all in the top lane.
So this is something you were talking about before, Papa Smithy. From the side of G2, they were focusing all their resources towards the bot side of the map. They had the double teleport, but it's very easy for them to play around this lane. And now, with the Rift Herald, they know they want to try and utilize it early. So they're going to try and trade towers as Jankos gets collapsed on.
All right, Jankos is in a little bit of trouble. He's already flashed. Caps waiting in the wings as Faker was caught out by the Sedge ultimate. Tower falls in the bottom lane. That's the first. That's a 4,000 gold lead temporarily. SK Telecom may continue this siege as there's a trade in the mid lane. Faker and Caps now going toe-to-toe. Here comes Khan. Onslaught of Shadows is available, and Jankos does not have the prison. Dark Binding goes wide, and Whirling Death comes out as well. G2 Esports have the numbers to fend off the pressure, and now G2 are grouping in the mid lane. All right, looking at the mini-map, Caps is picking a fight with Khan, while the rest of SKT are trying to defend mid lane. I correct this, SKT are killing Caps. He simply bit off more than he could chew and got collapsed.
Now the goal here...
So he's able to get that pick there. Facing onto Teddy, doesn't get bound. only just.
Yeah, not this time around, and of course Perkz was fancying the kill, so didn't get too many autos onto the tower. 3-man stack of SK and Korea, and more importantly, Faker's strength. Now this is just a replay where Caps figured he'd pick that 1v1 because the rest of G2 had pressure mid.
So, yeah.
That was a lot here.
I don't agree with the play from Caps. Like, in a 1v1, I definitely can see Cap go on the Akali, and for the side of SKT, they're still waiting for those crucial item spikes that you were talking about before, Papa Smith.
That's right, Trinity Force still not purchased, a lot of gold ready to be spent, and we should never lose track of the fact that Perkz is also on the precipice of a huge cash-in. That snowball of an item, it just feels like the next
Death. As far as the MSI group stage is gone, but I won't get a chance to, as there is going to be an engagement in the mid lane. Mickey's forced to flash defensively. The Black Shield's already been used. Jankos has already thrown out that ultimate. Just to go back, the tower with mistakes you've got to be very, very careful with at this level of play. SKT unable to find the kill in that engage.
The breathing room is at a very low level. We saw, for example, the Black Shield used on Perkz, meaning that Mickey had flashes.
All right, that's a very big engagement. The assaulted battery comes down. Caps is caught out and killed where he stands. Now the dragon is still being focused and secured. A kill for a dragon is sometimes worth, but look at the pop blossom. Faker stole that one. He's already found another onto Mickey. Mickey used the flash earlier. A dragon for 2 kills is a bit more controversial.
That was ultimately a massive mistake from Caps. He tried to clear out a ward where he did not have priority. The rest of SKT had regrouped behind their tower. G2 members were on the Drake, and SKT now utilized this window to secure themselves 2 kills. A mid-tip done for the Draven, and the Rage Blade completed for Wonder as well.
A little bit of an exchange here. Caps has already used the perfect execution. Goes all the way back in with the flip. 5-point strike. Picks up a kill into Mata. Now Jankos looking for the stun. That's a double kill for Caps. He flashes over the wall. But here comes Khan. Charges into him for devastating effect. Khan takes down Caps as the mid lane tower is being focused. Protobell from Faker just to clear the wave. Dark Binding will connect it to Khan. And he gets taken down. On hit Nico running amok. G2 Esports wait for the minion line to conga in, and they might get some more damage to the tower.
And remember what we just talked about. G2 had priority on the side lanes. So the moment SKT split up to go and control it, that is when G2 strike. They found another pit.
Mickey fires the Dark Binding from out of vision, and Faker is caught out. Another...
Ooh, here comes the Mata engage.
All right, that's at least a knock-up onto one. That's potentially going to be a dead AD carry. Not yet. Caps actually manages to escape with his life. Klid's GA has been popped, and now Wonder is trying to solo out Khan. Onslaught of Shadows available, but it may need to get used defensively. Finally cashing in on the Draven passive. Pop Blossom comes up, will not find a stun. G2 Esports have got themselves one quick kill, and they forced SKT back.
Perkz picks up 1,000.
Wrong, the game could just end.
And I believe that it was SK2 that tried to start the fight as you were talking about, Papa Smithy. Their eyes were set on trying to kill Caps. Sitting on the front line, they thought that if they could just execute him, they would create a numbers advantage. And look how far up he's pushed in the lane. The eyes from SKT are like, hey, we can go for this. We can lock him down. If we kill him before he gets in the Shroud, then we've got it. So they go in. It's very telegraphed. But then notice this Black Shield that comes out from the side of Mickey. Flash in, just enough to keep him alive. And now it's cleared who's overextended.
And Khan's actually caught trying to come in for a further flank. It would have been disconnected anyways. It wasn't like Khan was complete on point with his flank.
Just to do so, Jankos throws down the ultimate as well. Caps level 15, not yet at tier 3 ultimate. Turns his attention to Klid. Here comes Jankos, Perkz and Mickey trying to make their way in. Wonder's going to be a little late to the party. Tady's coming in from the backside of the fight as the Onslaught of Shadows splits up G2 Esports. Klid goes down though. It's a trade as now Mata's taken out. Damage onto Mickey. 2 for 1 thus far. But G2's death ball is rolling through SKT. Khan gets a devastating charge to reply one back. 3 for 2. G2 still in the advantageous position. Tady's able to escape away from Wonder for now, and Wonder does not continue the chase. It is a matter of time here. Caps is looking to hunt down Khan. That's a flash forward into the 5-point strike. And just to get a couple more autos, and it's G2 with a convincing win.
G2 in position, and their target selection was more straightforward. Teddy had to open with ultimate to contribute any fight onto the team fight. With so many members down, G2 feeling strong enough to go onto Baron. And remember, this is an on-hit Nico. She shreds Baron.
Now Klid has just respawned. The pings are coming down. Mata and Klid are on their way, but can they secure the objective in time?
I don't think so. It's going to be too late unless Teddy can do something magical. No Featherstorm available. 2,000 hit points. This is an easy secure on the Baron. Teleport is being channeled now by SKT. G2.
If they could took up a little more damage, they could have done more, but here's Faker.
Yeah, exactly. Faker's going to get run down here. Caps and Wonder looking to chase him out. Caps teleported in for this. Stolen Pop Blossom will not find a target. That would have hurt if it had hit. And Faker turns around, gets some lifesteal while that's going on. 3 members of G2 pushing down the bottom lane. Click gets caught out by the prison from Sejuani. Now Jankos and Mickey continue to chase forward. Unstoppable onslaught used defensively. The tower is secured in favor of G2 Esports. They've got themselves the advantage once Wonder teleported in. Now the tower is being focused, and Caps will usher the mid lane minions to the inhibitor turret as well.
With the Baron buff on top of G2, who already sit at a monumental gold lead, SKT are just not strong enough to challenge them, and they're pushing onto the Nexus.
G2 Esports with a numbers advantage for 20 more seconds. Caps has no ultimate available. There goes the feathers. They're out and in. Mata's already running for his life. That's a shutdown onto Wonder. There is a reply. At least the GA is now secured as Klit's gone down. 8 seconds for Faker. Watch the death timers. Draven manages to get his second kill of the game, I believe, as now the Nexus turret is being focused. Faker is alive. He's back and in the fight. G2 Esports with Baron empowered. They haven't backed away yet. Spinning axes will connect, and the teleport now being channeled by Khan. Unstoppable onslaught's not available, but it might not be needed. That's an interrupt. Devastating charge delivers Perks into the back line. There goes Faker, chasing down the Perks. Perks stays alive for now. Can't find the next axe. All of a sudden, though, it's a 1-for-1 support for AD. Jankos, as well as Caps, get themselves a reply back. Now Caps turns his attention to Khan. Faker's running low. He needs to get some regen. Whoa! He is popped by Caps. Caps is throwing out every single ability and turning his attention to Khan. It's a quadra kill for Caps and G2.
G2 Esports hold the line as the rest of SKT mount one last defense, but it is not enough. G2 look to equalize the series.
12,000 gold advantage as a dark binding from Mickey should just about seal the deal. Caps goes all the way to the steps of the fountain for a Pentakill as G2 equalize the series at 1-1.
And that means that we have oh so much to play for. They're going to kill some minions, going to take their time in ending this game. G2 Esports come out, they're bold, and they deserve their victory.
And the first